Well, the holidays are not too far away, and an opportunity coming up could help you get into the spirit of the season while you support some local vendors. Taryn is standing by now with more with the founder of Wax Buffalo with more on this year's winter market.
Hey John, I'm here with Alicia Reisinger, and she's the founder of Wax Buffalo, and of course you know the candles. Candles are everywhere, right?
Oh yes, everyone loves candles, don't you think?
Well, John thinks I have too many candles, but I don't think so.
You can't have too many candles.
So how did you get started with your business?
Well, I actually used to do this. I was in production, and my daughter was born with a cleft lip and palate, and so when she was born, it was really hard for me to be on set or travel. So I kind of stopped doing everything for about a year, and really working on her treatments. She had like 12 surgeries in the first year.
Yeah.
And I just needed something. And so one night I was in my kitchen, and I poured a little whiskey, and I was like, I'm gonna start making candles. And then I just did every night until I was making too many candles.
Wow.
So then I had to start giving them away, and eventually I was like, well, I have enough, maybe I should start selling them. And so I tried it. And
Yes. This
worked.
is the original.
Yes,
the little
this is our
X.
classic X. This is our look.
Yeah.
And we have a bit of a cult following for this look. I think it's just kind of iconic.
It is now.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
at the time, when I started Wax Buffalo, which was 9 years ago, everyone was doing these amber jars. And so I wanted to do it a little differently. And we put a big X on it, and at first people were like, what is happening? And now everybody loves it.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta have something that sets you apart, and this definitely does. Why Wax Buffalo?
Well, I feel like there were some really cool indie candle brands happening on both coasts when I first started. A lot of cool things happening in New York, a lot of cool things happening in California, and I wanted to nod to the Midwest. We're doing really cool things in the Midwest as well, and so I felt like Buffalo really represented that. The other cool thing about, I don't know if you've ever heard about the way that a buffalo handles adversity.
Yes.
I was like, I'm nervous, I can't say the word. Well, they run, like when they're faced with a storm, instead of running away from the storm, they run through it. And I thought that was really cool, and I just wanted a brand that represented that strength.
Yeah, and now you've expanded.
Yes.
And so you've got the mugs with the buffalo on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That cute little drippy buffalo, like it's wax.
Very cute.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
new candles, right?
Yeah, so these are a couple of our newer lines. These are all inspired by like delicious drinks like chai and matcha and coffee. Our botanical line, which we actually created this glass ourselves. It was the first time we've ever done that.
Ooh.
It was hard, but very fun.
Yeah.
And so these are all botanical inspired, like teak and dahlia, cactus. And then our newest one is our Afterglow collection. We did something very fun with this. We brought these in, and we started calling them double walls. And then we were like, that's a terrible name. Why are we calling them double walls? So we actually went out to all of Lincoln and Omaha and said, can someone please help us name this? And we did like a big crowdsourcing name game.
And you came up with a name?
Yes, and Afterglow came out of that.
Love it. Well, we want to talk about the big holiday market that's coming up December 2nd. This is your second year to do this. Very successful last year. It's based kind of on the idea of a German market, right?
It sure is, yeah. I used to live in Chicago, and they had a big German festival every year. I loved it. And a couple years ago, my husband and I got stuck in Germany, just like there too long. And it was wonderful. And I kept looking around and going, Lincoln needs this. And our store is right under the bridge, in the Haymarket. And it is the perfect location for a festival like this. It's magical. So many good vendors. So many local stores, local makers, delicious food. There'll be some really festive drinks. It should be a really fun day.
Perfect. So people need to get tickets, right,
Yes,
for this.
yes.
Let's remind folks when this is happening, the date.
So it's Saturday, December 2nd from 11 to 5. So just a fun family daytime event. We even have a really cool thing for the kiddos this year. The Lincoln Children's Museum has sponsored the whole Kids Zone.
Ooh,
I know, it's going to be
fun.
very
Okay,
fun.
do they need to go online to get tickets?
Yes, you can go to waxbuffalo.com and you can buy your tickets there. And you get a little bit of a discount if you buy early. You can still buy them at the door, but I advise buying early.
Okay, you don't want to miss this. She makes it so fun. All right, and thank you
Thank
for
you,
these
Taryn.
candles.